Hello everyone, it's me John Pakrin. I'd like to welcome to each and everyone in this channel. Today I'm going to reveal the mystery of Christ that makes him victory on the Calvary. We believe that Jesus Christ is God. In the same way he was incarnate into the human life, so that as a human being are suffering today, in the same way, Jesus also faced so many obstacles and difficulties in his life. The Bible reveals that Jesus Christ is the only one person who got the victory over the sin and death that on the Calvary. Here today I'm going to reveal the mystery of Christ's victory on the cross, which is he used the technicals, skill, and the way that the path that he used in his battleground. For more observations, Isaiah 53 verse 7 is I found the most suitable verse, where it represents how Jesus Christ used such a technique, skill, and the weapon against the enemy. Isaiah 53 verse 7, it says that he was oppressed and afflicted, as he did not open his mouth. He was led like a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep before its shearer is silent, so he did not open his mouth. Looking at this verse, the word oppressed refers to a person who is treating in a cruel or unfair way, especially by someone in a power. It often refers to individuals or groups who are controlled, misled, or denied basic right and freedom. Jesus Christ was accused by his own people, even though he was a perfectionist and he even did not done anything wrong in his life. He was accused and sentenced to death. The word afflicted means suffering from pain, trouble, or hardship, often due to illness, grief, or misfortune. It is usually used to describe someone who is deeply affected by something negative. The history shows that Jesus Christ came for his own Jewish people, but his own Jewish people rejected to accept him as a Messiah. He was rejected and mocked till his death. Listen to me, everyone. Silence is the most powerful weapon that needs in the midst of oppression and affections of every person. The powerful weapon is silence. Our spiritual strength can be determined how long and how much we can bear, and we can keep silent in the midst of oppressions and a difficult time. Jesus also used such a powerful weapons like silence in his battleground, and that makes him a powerful. And silence, he used that weapon to break down the strength and power of the evil. And Jesus encourages us also that we also need to be silent when we encounter such an evil in our life. Matthew 5 verse 39, Jesus says, "But I tell you, do not resist an evil person. If anyone slaps you on the right cheek, turn to them the other cheek also." From this verse, it makes clear that debating, murmuring, and fighting against the evil cannot defeat them, so that the powerful weapon is silent to break down the strength of the evil. Only a few people have the ability to be silent in the midst of evil, and that makes them so powerful and so mighty. and they can produce the fruit like love, mercy, and righteousness in the midst of evil. But many people do not like to be silent. They want to be debate, and they want to be fight back against that evil. And so many times they try to argue with them, and that lose their character and spiritual strength in their life. So that if anything does not come under the love, and that cannot produce the love, it means that we cannot be a Christian. Without love, we cannot be Christian. And this verse shows that Jesus Christ defeat all the enemy like death and accusations of man on the cross. He turned the death into life and accusations into love and acceptance. It proves that Jesus Christ is the victorious God, and that He defeat every evil on the cross. In the same way, the church also called out to be a Christ-likeness. The church is the only one agents of God to bring a light and transformations in our society. We know that our society is full of affections and accusations and so many evil things that surrounding in our society. As a Christian, we will encounter so many affections, accusations, and so many unrighteousness things that we're going to encounter in our society. In the midst of evil, the church, we need to be silent. We cannot fight back them. We cannot debate and argue them. And in that time, we should bring a love, joy, a righteousness, a forgiveness, and life to them. Only becoming a silent, if we use that powerful tools, skill in our life that makes us victory like Christ. As a Christ become a victorious on that time of difficulties, so that if we also follow His pattern and His path, if we become a silent person in the midst of evil, that makes us victorious, that makes us victory over the evil of this world. So church, we are called to be a victorious person in this world. We need to be a victory. So I like to encourage you, each and everyone, be a victorious person like a Christ. We all are called out to be a Christ-likeness, and it is our aim to be like Him. Amen.